Very good and knowledgeable noon to all the viewers and my batchmates. I'm Avni Jani and today I'm going to present Frankenstein in contemporary time. Here is my personal information. Here is the points which I'm going to deal with today. Concept of ugliness. Frankenstein in contemporary time. Survey of cosmetic surgeries. Here is the concept of ugliness. Concept of ugliness is introduced when Victor sees the creature for the first time, evidently being upheld by him. He says that his limbs were in proportion, and I had selected his features as beautiful, beautiful, great God. His yellow skin, scarcely covered with the work of muscles and arteries beneath his hair was of lustrous black and flowing, his teeth of pearly whiteness. But these luxuriances only formed a more horrid contrast with his watery eyes that seemed almost of the same color as the darned white sockets in which they were set. His shriveled complexion and straight black lips. First, he talks about that how he expected the creature to be the most beautiful, and very next moment he comes to know about the reality. He is very disappointed and he describes the how really creature was. In this novel there they show the creature as monster, the ugliness of creature. But from this dialogue I personally believe that the creature was not ugly. The thinking, the mentality and the expectation of Victor was really ugly, that how can he expect that when you make a creature from different body parts, so how can it be more beautiful? So this was ugliness of Victor. Ostracization of the creature in the novel, we are reminded of Marxism and Marx theory of alienation. Marx claims humans are reduced to the level of an animal, working only for the purpose of filling a physical gap, producing under the compulsion and direct physical need. People consider the creature as monster and beaten by them brutally just because he is different from others. We can see that who is monster here. The creature was deformed. That it doesn't mean that he is monster, but who is beating him brutally? They are brutal and monster. He separates himself from human being just because of that bitter experiences. He finds a cottage to live and learns to speak and read. He feels attachment with the neighbor, helps that family without appealing in their sight. Observing their kindness actually causes the monster to suffer as he realizes how truly alone he. We can say that the family which were living right next to him is a very very happy family. They were living with each other with a very love and respect with each other. So the creature find the alone after seeing them. He helps the blind men. Both feel some type of attachment with each other. I think it can be considered my prejudice, but I personally believe that the man feels attached, the blind man feels attachment with the creature just because he is blind. If he would he could have seen the creature, then it he will also behave like other human beings and beat the creature cruelty. uh, Blind man does not feel any disgust from the monster, but his family beats creature cruelly. constantly being abused by the society because of his looks. He is constantly being abused. He was starving himself just because when he went to the society, people see him and start beating him. So this was the reason. He was never done anything wrong with anyone. Just before he becomes truly monster, he has done never anything wrong with anyone, though because of his appearance society was not accepting him. So the if it was not again I will repeat that it was not deform is that society. He was noble by his heart and deeds, but society made him monster. Here is the quote, some that I found on Google. They laugh at me because I am different. I laugh at them because they are all the same. Here is the point of Frankenstein in contemporary time. The creature was not perfect like others because he has been created from deformity. Lots of stitches were there on his body. We can see, we can connect this with the plastic surgery, as many people are doing plastic surgeries to become to be more beautiful just because to please society. Uh, in 21st century, people are doing plastic surgeries to look more beautiful. That is deformity, creating different from the natural. Deformity of creature was disturbing the society. Nowadays, the fake beauty standards of a society is disturbing individuals. We blame society, but we are the society. Society was no society was not accepting a creature because he is deformed, and now nowadays society is not accepting the one without plastic surgeries and makeup. Here is the video. Next comes the concept of almond mom, Yolanda Hadid. A former model fixates how little she is eaten and how much weight she has lost. She calls her daughter Gigi's body big and bulky and complains she eats like a man, a creator who is mom. She is telling her daughter to not to eat more like a man and she is getting bulky. She allows her daughter Gigi to eat a single bite of cake on her own birthday. She is not allowing to eat a cake on the birthday of Gigi. So that is ridiculous. As a creator, she makes her to rely on almond diet, only almond for a day, nothing else on her diet chart. The article adds a statement of Bianca, a 29-year-old animator living in California. Is it okay, sir? My mom had put a device that made a cow noise in the fridge every time you open it, so you could never get food without alerting anyone or being made to feel like a cow. So if you she put a bell in on a fridge, so whenever she opens, the bell rings, and she always feel embarrassed just because of eating. Yolanda made her second daughter, Bella Hadid, feel insecure and also made her to do lots of plastic surgeries that now she is not Bella Hadid anymore. She has become totally different from herself. She has transformed her from Bella to Carla Bruni, which is also a fashion icon. Uh, Here is the transformation of Bella Hadid through the years to 2020, 2014, 2018. Uh, Second one is Carla Bruni, and third one is comparison of Carla Bruni and Bella Hadid. We cannot end up talking about the surgeries without mentioning Kardashian sisters. They have all done lots of surgeries. They are queen of surgeries. Here is the transformation of the sisters. Here is the Kardashian on the left side. On the right side, there is a Kylie Jenner. There is a meme that says that Kylie Jenner has more edition than the Apple iPhone. So that is totally true. We can see always new her every time. To wear this dress of Marilyn Monroe, Kim Kardashian starved herself, as she said on the interview. I would wear a sauna suit twice a day, run on the treadmill, completely cut out all sugar and all crabs, and just eat the cleanest veggie and portion. I didn't starve myself, but I was so strict. She said to the fashion publication, she starved herself just because she wants to wear the dress that Marilyn Monroe has already wore it. So she starved herself. I am just recalling the incidents of starving of a creature just because of society, that he was not able to eat just because of society. When he come in sight of society, he is beaten brutally. So that is the thing. Plastic surgeries have become most obvious thing in contemporary time. Fashion and beauty often focus on the regulation and manipulation of female bodies. Here is the survey of cosmetic surgeries. There are some numbers displayed in my slide. This article remarks the information which is given by ISAP's President Dr. Renato Salz. This year we had a record number of responses to our international study. He adds, We got responses from plastic surgeons in over 100 different countries, which enabled us to present a most detailed snapshot on cosmetic surgery trends around the world to date. Uh, Japan, Italy, and Mexico comes third, fourth, and fifth on the world in surgery things. Here is my work cited.
What do you think about beauty standard in concept of Frankenstein in today's time?
Beauty standards in this time are the same. Frankenstein was being abused just because of his deformity, and nowadays people are becoming abused just because of their appearance. If they are perfect, then also society blames them because of figure that society has created for girls and boys as well. Height 6 feet tall and handsome, diverse personality like me. So,
My question is which element do you think connects Frankenstein's to the contemporary time?
stitches for sure. Just because we have seen that stitches are the prominent thing in the Frankenstein novel. He has a deformed body, and today's time also people are getting plastic surgeries with lots of stitches. So that is the concept of a fake beauty standards, which are proven by this presentation. I hope you are satisfied. Thank you.
Avni's presentation also was very good, and there was a very good connection with this stitching with the idea of cosmetics. So how that also is equally monstrous. Not only technology part and other thing which normally people are seeing, but cosmetic surgery. That was a good point that you have connected with, and so many women, girls are dying also because of being beauty conscious or doing all these kinds of surgeries, and surgeries go wrong also. So that was very well. You also used Karl Marx's observation also in your presentation. That also was good. That adds value to your presentation or through the source that you have referred to. It means that the source which you have referred is of good quality. So that has come in your presentation also. So that was a good one.